Hello. Ah! It's already on the screen. That's bad. I didn't mean for that. Whatever. Nice to see you. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Sorry, you must give me uno momento, por favor. Where's my mouse? There we go. Did I forget to put it on the starting screen? Yes, I did. Is that my mistake? Absolutely. Hi, Bono. Thankfully, there's nothing on the screen that's not for you guys. That could have been really bad. I have coffee. Whoa. I need coffee. After bloody today. Fuck emails. I'm not at work. Stop emailing me. Anyways. Fulgrim. Well, part of Fulgrim. A piece of Fulgrim. Fulgrim has other pieces, but I needed a break from the bug. I needed a bug break. I've seen the evidence. You can see the crimes. I had a whole thing that was like, oh yeah, I should talk about this, but I forgot. Anyways, I got a fucking paint pen. I have no idea how to use it, but I want to try it for like armor. Push the tip. To like paint. Oh, I see. Ooh, fancy. 40k Fulgrim. No, 30k. Paint! Give me paint! Please. Please. Whatever. I'll give it a second. Yeah, this is 40k Fulgrim. Let me... So here are the rest of his pieces. He's a sub-assembly. No, he's got cheeks. He's got cheeks. Look at that. He's got cheeks. What did I about 30k Fulgrim? I don't think I've seen him. I thought about doing the wings, but I simply did not have the time to prep for that. I got. Oh, you can't see his. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. Fulgrim. 40k Fulgrim is in far more pain. Just a smidge. But yeah, since I got this Chrome Shift paint, Yowdy, I wanted to kind of test it out on Fulgrim. Hi, Sinan! Yeah, since I got this, and I kind of liked how it turned out on this guy, where it's like just a little bit of a blue shift, I kind of want to try it on Fulgrim. So I figured I'd paint Fulgrim. And I'm really tired. Because there's a defendant at work that's causing a lot of problems right now. And there's two cases I'm working on right now that are kind of causing me a bit of a headache. So I've got one at work and then one that I'm doing for my research. And boy oh boy, are they fun. And by fun I mean not at all. People need to just calm down. I was getting hourly updates on someone who's actively trying to ruin someone's life. Which is not good, you know? Don't do that. That's kind of rude. I'm trying to think of like where I'm going to start here. I want to try skin tone, but... So I've got stuff for the skin tone, just like that. I need more coffee. And I have food on the way. I have a sandwich on the way. Because I am eepy. It's, oh almost... It's like so close. Anyways, how is everyone's day going? Hopefully, better. You say in the age of Google Duckies. Well, tomorrow, they will be in court, so I will have to see them in person. Which I am actually very excited for. Hello. I'm very, very excited for them to come into court because it's not going to go well for them. This is previously established. Because judges don't like when you don't listen to court orders and try to go behind their back and do a bunch of shady shit. Don't do that. Turns out, not a good look. There we go. That's better. And then I need... Oh, I didn't get a frickin'... No, I've made a mistake. It's fine though. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Don't need to... Just need you three. I've narrowed my paintbrushes down to these three. It's the only ones that I use anymore. Can I do some more... pink bits. Oh, no. You know, I don't like how clogged the wall paints get. I've had multiple of these little things explode. I have never defied a court order. Good, keep it that way. Don't do that. It's really, really, really bad. I'm explaining Sanguinius and his performance to like rate his performance or like trying new things. That's not a new thing you should be trying. During the Horus Heresy, Sanguinius is kind of a badass because the one main thing that I know about him is he was fighting, I want to say it was Kabanda? Someone correct me if I'm thinking of the wrong person. But he was fighting some kind of corn demon. And he was kind of not doing really well. He was struggling a little bit. But Sanguinius can see the future. But Sanguinius can see good future. Conrad Kurz sees bad future. So basically Sanguinius was like, wait, I've seen the future. I know how I die. And it's not here. And kind of went like Super Saiyan. And then he got wrecked by Horus. Spoiler alert. Ooh, woo. Hello. I can see the other futures, but he... Kabanda, yeah. It's just the only reason I remember that name is because I fucking love the name Kabanda. If I was going to be a demon, I would call myself Kabanda. Which I believe is he also the demon that came in during the devastation of Baal? When, and that's the Blood Angel's homeworld, where it was getting essentially eaten by Tyranids, and then Khorne's demons showed up and were like, no, we're gonna kill you. We won't let it be the Tyranids, so then they kind of like teamed up to fight the Tyranids, kind of, sort of, but not really. But Sanguinius wasn't there for that. Sanguinius was already gone because of the fact that Horus essentially bodied Sanguinius. The Blood Angels have something called the Black Rage, which is where they see everything as being Horus. Which is kind of a bad thing. That's where you get these guys. I'm going to grab them. And my brain is saying Death Marines, but that's probably wrong. I painted them white. They essentially are a special unit that have realised they are succumbing to the Black Rage, so they fight to the death because once you cannot come back from the Black Rage. Unless you're this motherfucker right here, who's done it 3 times? Was it? It's 2 or 3 times he has done the whole Black Rage thing. This is Mephiston. He's done the whole Black Rage thing and survived. Because usually it's a death sentence. Death Company! Oh, what's Death Marines? You are correct, it is Death Company. All the Horai. So yes, I'm sorry, my brain's all over the place, so if I'm not making any sense to anyone, please let me know. So, anyways, because Horus bodied Sanguinius, they have the whole black rage thing, where they see Horus in everything and RIP them. But it kind of works out because, you know, you get to wear a cool uniform. My lore is they start out white, and then as they keep going, the longer they are in the Death Company, their armor turns red, because, you know, blood angels, thematic. Oh, huzzah. What? That's weird. Why was it? You got auto-modded, but also hello. But also, why did it auto-mod you? That was weird. How to beat the Black Rage, be a psycho, essentially, kind of. Oh, he looks great. Thank you. I like how my Blood Angels turned out. Except for Dante. I don't like Dante's base. I don't really know what I was going for here. This is my Dante. Say hello. Everyone say hello, Dante. What? Yes, I bought a broken Celestine. So she came in like 6 pieces. Because all I wanted was the wings. So. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hi. But yeah, actually, hold on. My sandwich is here. I'll be right back. Panera acquired. Woo! Sorry. I've been waiting for the sandwich. Look away, go for it. Thank you for stopping by. It's nice to see you. Especially since we're going to play D&D because someone was late. Okay, let me think about how... I don't really like how I shaded this, so I'm kind of going back and... Oh my god, that's a paragraph. Okay. There's a story about Conrad, and he had not been found yet by the Emperor. There was a person who had broken the rules and Conrad saw several futures with this person when he killed... There's always normal now when he left his personal life. Future Night Lords are actually good guys. Conrad, people feel Conrad couldn't have the future. Sounds like Conrad. That sounds like my Golf Primarch. Big fan. He's like weird Batman. That Conrad curs. Yeah, sounds like him. That does kind of suck though, because you know, like, the literally golden boy brother gets a good version of the thing you have. I guess I would also be very depressed if I grew up on Nostromo. Nostromo! It's hard to say. Basically the Florida Man version of Batman and the... Yeah! You know what? That's a good point. That's a good point. Capture Kari Hotman. What? Where? Wait. Where? What? Drakari? Where? I'm just saying, I would never survive in the 40k universe. 2 seconds, and a Drukhari would show up, and I'd be like, you know what? Maybe they've got a point. Maybe they aren't right. Maybe you know, maybe. Have we considered? Have we fucking considered that maybe the Drukhari have a point? I'd be the worst Imperial person ever. Fucking all the heresy. Dream tries to help her pay you well and give you a pension. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he did do that. He's a very good employer. I would like if I could go to the 40k universe, right, and choose where I ended up. It would probably be some kind of like rogue trading thing, because I would go absolutely insane having to be like, praise the Emperor, like 24/7. I would go insane. Probably because, you know, the whole grown-up Catholic thing. It makes you kind of weird about doing all that again. Unless you're a named protagonist, then you're boned. Unless you're fucking Caiaphas Cain. And then you're doing great, honestly. And he's great for now. Seems you grew up Catholic too. Oof, I am sorry. I'm assuming you're not anymore. Based on you saying that you grew up that way. But yeah, I was baptized. And there's a picture of me being baptized, and I am screaming. Cain is the bestest boy. I don't know a whole lot about him. I know he's got like female protagonist sidekick kind of thing going on. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. It's a little more gradiented. He is in fact what? Kind of okay. Lapsed Catholic then. I think it would be nice for the community aspect of it, but I have bad memories of it, so yeah. Oh. Fucking great sandwich. Yay! 10 gang. A woman who likes 40k, how unusual. Woke, a Scandinavian Catholic, how unusual. Yeah, there's not, well, there's a reason for it, and we're not going to go into that. But there's a reason for it. Also, hello! High score achieved. I think there's like a group of you who are at the 10. I will hydrate, but it will be with coffee. Also, I know like a couple of women that are into 40k. Thankfully, it's not as rare as it was before. And the fun thing, every single one of them, big fan of Tyranids. Every Sisters player that I know that actually plays Sisters is a dude. Although one of them, his sisters are in a knight, not knight, Space Wolf soup, there we go. Blech. I hear there's a Drukhari in my DMs. Click. Oh! Oh! There is indeed a Drukhari in my DMs. Thank you. Also, for those of you who do the whole channel point thing, I've added 2 new ones. The first one is very expensive for a reason. It was suggested by someone, and whichever one of you it was that suggested it. Oy vey! Oh, see, there's one of them. Yeah. Yeah. No, see, now it's gonna get weird. So yeah, one of them is I do... Fuck, okay. How long did I say it was for? Yeah, because I live in America, so I've been here long enough. Okay, hold on. So, frick. It's it's hard. So I've lived in America long enough that I can. It's really hard. Specifically, the R sound. And the word can't is also really hard because I want to say can't. But yeah, so I've lived in the U.S. Long enough that I can do it for a decent amount of time. I think the problem is I have to like think about it and actually focus on what like my face is doing, which sounds really weird. But yeah, I can make it work. Practice, practice. There are some people that like if I have enough time to prep, there are some people who have never heard my real accent because I don't like dealing with it sometimes. I have an English accent for so long in America my whole life. 30 minutes for refreshing. No. I think some places in the U.S. there are like like the South. Well, this is the real one. This is what I sound like normally. Like this is me. This is like I don't have to think about this. I wake up in the morning, and this is what you get. If I think about it, I can force this. What was that? It sucks. I don't like it. It sounds weird. Is there someone outside? Anyways. Yeah, I don't like how this sounds at all. It's weird. But I just don't want to do it. Anyways, I don't remember how long I put that for. Fuck. I don't remember how long I put that for. Let me click. Okay. Oh, that was from Australia, New Zealand. The only thing I can say, if I do like Australia's knife. Because my mom liked Crocodile Dundee. So, yeah. Also, please don't make me do this the whole time. And, I mean, if you don't mind, like, where are you from? Or, like, what? American accent can be anything, a lot of different people. Yeah, that's why, like, I say this is generic American, because I don't really know, like, where it comes from. because like it's not Florida, which is where I've spent most of my time in the US, is Florida. Florida's more southern. Boston. Boston is fun to listen to. I don't know if I could ever do it, but it's fun to listen to. Oh, frick. Frick. Frick, 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 frick. Hold on, it's... Hello. I have like 13 major accents, just small minor ones. Yeah. So... Hey, get over ear. Ear? Ear? Ear. Air. R. I don't know what the ERE is. I'm Montfort, Massachusetts. Apparently. How dare you. What's this to remind me of a friend who's a sheriff who wants to be a... Ear. Here, ear. Ear? Ooh. I'm not a bailiff. I'm a judicial assistant is my official title. I am a judge's bitch. If the judge wants anything, I do it. But the good part about that is I get to read everything. I see everything. Yeah. We have a bailiff. He's an odd... Our bailiff is a odd individual indeed. Big Will the dollar's distracted. Drop by. Being a bailiff would be fun though, because you get to drag everyone in and out. Good news to Doom found they are hitting Lehman Russ might be the next prom not returning. Ew! Have fun! You be good, be a good bean. I don't like Lehman Russ. He is a furry. I don't like him because of the whole furry thing. That's fine, I don't really care. He's stinky and doesn't like magic. Look, it's really hard, okay? Also, it's a 30-minute cooldown, so I don't have to keep doing it for, like, the whole thing. It gives me a break in between. Aloha. Because I need a break. It's really hard. Especially if I'm, like, not... Like, usually if I'm gonna do it, I have to, like, hype myself up. I want to see like how I can survive. I can keep trying, but it like devolves back into Jack from High School movie. I feel that. I feel that spiritually. He's too how to say it? Icky. Pale Fist actually could do. I agree with you. Corax because I want the Vulture Demon, and Dawn because I want my autistic big man. But yeah. Lehman Russ reminds me of people that bullied me in high school. I think it's kind of a joke for Dawn, is that he's autistic. Because he has, like... He doesn't really do, like, emotions. His social skills are very lacking. And he really, really likes building things. Oh my god. And his, No, see, I like Conrad better than Corax. But... if it was, like, Rogal Dorn or Corax... you know... not Rogal Dorn. Leman Russ or Corax... it wouldn't even be a choice. I think people came up with... I love it. No, I fully support one Eldar girlfriend per Space Marine. Every Space Marine gets one Eldar girlfriend. Do I think it's true? No, of course not. But it'd be kind of funny if it was. Eldar supremacy. Exactly. Plus, who doesn't want an Eldar girlfriend? Oh. Eldar are great. We can do cool stuff like be Tool. See, exactly. Eldar really cool. I can do fun things like talk about crime all day. These girlfriends non-consensual because that feels very Eldar. I feel like I'm a big consent person. I'm a big consent person. So you know, it's kind of like maybe we do like a Tinder situation. Space Marines for Eldars or something like that. Well, excellent girlfriend is like Avatar, but shit. What? You're stuck in a room with Rogal Dorn, Conrad, Marassa. You can only choose one to... Okay. What is... see, there's going to be follow-up questions, because it's really going to depend here. What is my place in the universe? Am I a rogue trader? Am I random citizen 2423? Like, what is my position? Am I an Eldar? You know? What's my background? What's... rogue trader? Ooh! Okay. Random Eldars, a rogue trader. Okay. You're an unawakened Catan. You're just... okay, you know what? We got unawakened Catan. Yeah, that's a hard choice. I'm trying to think, like, longevity here. Like, what? So Conrad's gonna die, and that's gonna be very sad. I'm gonna be very sad about that. Dawn seems like he would be a bad partner. Just because, like... I don't know. I feel like he wouldn't be the best life partner. Well, maybe. Can you build me a nice house? I could build a castle. But... Drukhari is very cute. All the pros and cons. Yeah. So it's like, who... Like, if it was a choice, like, what... What would I pick? You know, my brain keeps saying pick the Drukhari, so I think I'm going to pick the Drukhari. I don't know why. I'm not sure why it's telling me to pick the Drukhari, but it is. So you know what? We're gonna trust the gut, and we're gonna go the Drukhari. He's very cute. He's a twink. We love that. Big fan. You know, he's probably fun to hang out with. He seems like he'd be a very interesting fella. Also, his pension for getting irrationally angry, he'd be the piss out of motivation, predictable horrors. Access to levels all the time. couldn't stay in the room. We were just locked in a room together. End of conversation. I feel like at some point someone would start stabbing, you know? If you've got a loyalist Primarch, a traitor Primarch, and a fucking Drukhari, someone's getting stabbed. And it's probably Curze, let's be honest. Dawn has and would continue to kick this man's ass. Or was it the lion? I thought it was a lion that beat up Curze. That might have been after the whole traitor thing. I need to read more books. So much lore, it's really hard to keep up with. Like, really bloody hard to keep up with. And changes so much. Pre-heresy. Oop. Lioness Peak Dilf. Agreed. I agree with this sentiment. I'm not into that. But for those who are, he is perfect. Don't be up Fulgrim. Make one. Line be up Curze. Yep, don't be up Curze Prehersal. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was like, I remember the lion kicking Curze's ass. But I don't remember what specifically was going on there. Again, there's a lot of bloody lore to keep track of. I'm trying to think of the other Primarchs. Like, who? I could also hear an argument for Perturabo. I could hear an argument for it. Ah. Hello. Who'd be the MILF of the 40k universe? No, Celestine's not. Trying to think, who would it be? It's got to be a sister. It's got to be a sister. No, Yvaine's also not. Is it Judith Aruta? With that, is she old enough to be considered? I don't know. What is the age of MILF? Like, what's the official age or age equivalent? Traba's a little worse, right? Also no. Perturabo. I think you spelled it right. I'm not sure. Like, I could hear an argument for him because I think he was very nice to his sister, and that's good. That's a green flag. Peter Turbo is annoying, but he is a kind of a whiny bitch. But some people are into that. Who am I to judge? Some people like a whiny bitch. Why would I? Hello? Don't know if this is supposed to be armor, but we're gonna paint it as armor. Ah! Okay, hold on. It doesn't like the word MILF. Anybody above the age of 30? Alright. Okay. See myself out then. Anyways. Rain, Lilith, Emily Vale, Ephrael Stern. I could, okay. But she's got, is it Kiganil? Kiga. She already has an Eldar twink. I think because my cousin is over 30 and her friend's cool. Oh, I'm gonna have to be on like autumn or do. Okay, and have some wisdom. Okay. Well, I guess your brain would count then. I don't think Celestine does. Because while she is older, I don't think she has the wisdom to be a MILF. Vrain probably. Ephrael Stern definitely. Hold up, sandwich time. nom. Yeah. I don't think she's... not white, but like, experienced enough. Over 25. 25 is way too young to be a MILF. Maybe like 35. Like, you stop on 35 to 40 is when you can apply for it. I think 35 to 40 is a solid starting point. Even though some people have kids way younger. So then technically, by definition, you are a mother. I don't necessarily think it counts. Because there is that, like, life experience, you know? I wouldn't know. I'm not a mother. I don't think the fact of being one take pride. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I do believe it is a term of endearment. So, take it as you will. Plus, some people are like super into that, so mazel tov. Aha, yaha. There we go. Now it's looking like how I want it to look. Barely. Oh, that's better. Yes, better. That's your question. Life or coaster? I was just saying out of the night constant trader. Yeah, okay, thank you. Back to the topic. I'm gonna end up in trouble by Twitch. They're gonna get mad at me. Oh, but anyways, I did want to mention the second channel point thing I added. It is very expensive. Well, the channel points. So, expensive as far as channel points go. You can pick a model that I paint. Within reason, I will allow a single Voton. You only get one Voton, so choose wisely. And it has to be $60 or below. But outside of those two parameters, really, it is what it is. It's up to whoever redeems it. And there is a cooldown, so it can only be done like once every so often. That way I'm not spending like $6 bajillion bloody dollars. I'm so kidding. Oh! I don't know if you heard my shoulders. Frick. Hello. But anyways, yes. So only one Voton. Under $60. And yeah, there's like I think it's a week or something that it cools down, but yeah, someone mentioned that and I was like, oh, that could be fun. Very expensive for me, but fun. And that model's on computer, just fantastic. It doesn't have to be a GW model, but if it is a non-GW model, it has to be, you know, safe for work. Because I've seen some of these 3D prints out there, and I ain't doing that. If you all band together, you can all get the one Voton. But technically, you have to. The person who redeems it has to agree on that. Because technically, I think Ark has the most channel points right now. He's the closest. It doesn't have to be, like I said, it doesn't have to be GW. It just has to be, you know, safe to, like, post on the internet. So it could be, like, Halo, it could be Star Wars, it could be, I know there's an Aliens one. Nope, it's got to be one person, because of how expensive it's gonna get to buy models. It's only one. That's the key. Did I make it 200? What was one? I did make it 200. Because Ark has... I think Ark has a bajillion. Go away. Go away. There we go. It's not years. I think. It's not years. There should be 5. Is he collecting his shell? Yeah, it just has to be safe for work. But I wouldn't mind doing like a Halo model. I see them all the time in the store and I'm like, oh, neat. I just don't play the Halo tabletop game, so I've never really like not care, but like never had the opportunity to really like look at them. It would also be nice if it wasn't something that was like really hard to get hold of, like a limited edition model. Oh, bloody 6-year shipping. Be an arse to deal with. You get 100 times channel points per hour, I suppose. Interesting. I might consider making it a group effort. Might. There might be new rules, but it's a strong might. You make a good point. Lilith, I would do Lilith. If I could find her, I would do it. They're saying there's a chance. There is a chance. I'll hear an argument for it. With a good enough argument, I work in law. With a good enough argument, I'll listen. I can be convinced. Not bad. He's very spiky. I keep picking really spiky models to do, and my poor hands are like struggling. Hold on, more sandwich. This is a really good sandwich. I need a new paintbrush though. I'm looking forward to. That's not bad. If it's a GW model, the first place, spiky bits make a brain go burr. They do look really good. Like the spiky, like as painful as my boy is. I love how he looks. He looks so good. Yeah, no matter what the model is, I'm looking on like the secondhand site that I always use. Because if I can find one that's already built and primed, woohoo! Save me all of the effort. Why did I paint that pink? And not that? Why would I do this? Why would I do that? Anyways. I don't know why I painted this part pink, but I did. Your grandfather. Abelard. That one was easy. That one was not a hard choice. Abelard. 100% Abelard. Abelard is the GOAT. Abelard is the best. Like, if I was actually a rogue trader, Abelard would be, like, best boy. Yeah, and I would be his favourite. Are you kidding? I'd be grandkid number bloody 1. Means she has a lot of kids. Which means Abelard. Abelard's diddled. Fishwife would be your favourite. She's a lot of people's favourites. Which is, you know, fine, I suppose. You're wrong, but it's fine. Like Eldari from all his dialogue. Yeah, but like, he could be convinced. I'm cool. I'm cool enough to convince him, you know? Also, if I was his grandchild, I probably wouldn't be Eldari. You know, statistically. He probably has not done diddled in Eldar. Unless he did, in which case. What's up, Granddad? Which would be lovely, because both of my grandfathers were pieces of shit. So it'd be nice to have cool Abelard grandfather. Sorry, Dad, if you're here. I don't think he's here, because he hasn't well, I wouldn't know if he's texted me, but I don't think he's here. If you are, sorry, Dad, but your dad kinda sucked. Thank God it skipped a generation. Yarick and Malcador would be really bad granddads. I think Malcador might not be the worst. Oh, that does look better. Oh, wait, hold on. We're cooking here. I don't think Malcador would be the worst grandfather. Like, he does have critical thinking skills. The Emperor would be terrible. But Abelard can at least, you know, be convinced. Malcador was terrible. I didn't say he was good, but he has critical thinking skills, which is, you know, better than some people. Bad uncle. And who's going to tell the Emperor no? Really? Right? Like, there's only so much you can tell that man no. I don't like this elbow right here. It's not good. And that bothers me. What? Wait, what? Explain that sentence, please. I feel like you know something that I am unaware of. There is... Nope. Yoink. Silly choice. Trajan. Absolutely Trajan. I don't like Fulgrim. Ironically. I don't like Fulgrim. And I don't know really anything about Caiaphas Cain. But Trajan seems like he'd be a fun, like, older brother to have, like, shenanigans with. I'm going to have to dry brush this whole hand, so I'm not worried about it. This whole thing is one big dry brush. Trade mystery toys. Probably. Most likely. But he's funny, so... Plus, he would only steal it once. He wouldn't want it a second time, because he's already got it. I kind of want to try doing his skin tone. I'm garbage at skin tones, but I kind of want to try. I know Caiaphas Cain, isn't he like the guy who's like super lucky? And like he keeps getting into like all of these situations that he should absolutely not be surviving. But somehow he does. I'm vaguely aware of him, but I don't... call that lucky. I mean, isn't he actually celebrated as like a hero in the Imperium? So I mean, all things considered, he might be. Oh. Oh? Oh. Okay. So, like, what is an example? What's an example of something that's happened to him? He's a guy who does that, but he also... Okay. It's bad luck in the beginning, the wrong place, the wrong time. Oh. Which again, all things considered, makes you a hero of the Imperium. What am I listening to? Given finding him, putting him on all the front lines because he offered himself by accident. That's horrifying. And I know there's the girl that's always with him, whose name I don't know. I can picture, like, I've seen the fan art of her. I'm assuming it's fan art, or maybe it's real art, who knows. The angry blonde lady. Oh! Oh, he's married to her. Oh. Oh. Good for him? Congratulations. Yippee. Oh, you know, it's fine. No, it looks fine. It looks fine. It's fine. I don't know, but these little elbow bits are like giving me so much bloody grief. Okay, not married. Okay. But like, they're kind of cool with each other like that. They be liking each other. Gareth Kane does not have a wife, however, is a long-term, intimate, professional relationship with Inquisitor Amberliv Vale, the Order Xenos. Trying to flee Nids, only to run into a Nid swarm. You don't know it's coming. As they shoot at her. Yeah, so I've done a scout mission instead of fleeing. Oh no. Imagine though, you're running away and suddenly you find more Nids and you're like, ah, Nids. Everyone's like, oh my god, he's so brave. He went out and found them all on his own. Which I guess is the whole point of that having happened. Ouch. I mean, he sounds fun. I've heard his books are good. Which I always, you know, I love to hear. There's so many books. Wasn't that time dueled a Carnifex? Dueled a World Eater? First of all, hold on. What? Wait, like actually? Or was that like... Alho straight away from a fight only to find the cultist slain as a demon? What the fuck? Like, wait, so he like legitimately dueled a World Eater? A World Eater? Twice! What? There's no way. There's no way! And won? He's just a dude! What do you mean? He's just a guy. How did he do it twice? But a World Eater. The melee guys. What the fuck? Wait, what? What is this guy? God damn it, now I'm gonna have to watch a lore video. You're gonna make me watch lore videos. And anyway, they charge. You charge fair. Fair. repair it until his, yeah, gonna hit him with a melter. It's really good. Okay. Someone especially... Hey, don't... Well, I guess if she's into it. Again, we're big into consent here. Big fans of consent. I do need to get more audiobooks. I have so many Audible credits. And I did listen to Assassinorum Kingmaker. Very good. Which book? Which book? Which book? The Avatar of Cain not getting his ass kicked. That's very rare. Or Carnifex, but Aegean's still a patriarch. Okay, so Carnifex is crazy. Right, what has he won against? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I feel like I'm gonna be very sad. This is... Make sure my face isn't getting hit. There we go. Lovely teeny tiny details. The best things about King books and everyone's feeling terrible. Choose your names. Okay. An orc war boss, a hive tyrant with help, multiple chaos Astartes, demon prince of Slaanesh, Necrons, and a gene stealer cult. I mean, good for him. But then it makes the Necrons feel terrifying. That's good. Because Necrons are great. Yeah, but... Jesus. Okay, this guy's got something. He's got something going for him, for sure. What does he look like? Hang on. I'm gonna Google what he look... Fulgrim, please, if you could not. I'm gonna do a Google. This... Cain. What do you look like, sir? That's Sisyphus. Why did you go Sisyphus? Nope. Not Sisyphus. Caiaphas. There we go. Why does he look so... He looks like Gaston. Why does he look straight from Beauty and the Beast? Good movie. But why does he have that, like, Gaston chin? I hate was captured by Dark Elder and wasn't tortured. What? To die multiple times, return multiple times, more like was it got very... A propaganda post that looks nothing like what it actually does. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Because I'm looking at the books and I'm like, this guy looks like a sleazy Disney cartoon villain. Because again, full Gaston chin going on. And the hat is a bit overkill. It's kind of cool. But it's a bit overkill. The coat is cool. I like the jacket. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I see what they did. It shows using bolt pistol even though he prefers a las pistol. Hold on, let me click. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do, Google. But thank you. No, I don't want to use your AI. Feck off. Click. Click. There we go. Oh yeah. Every time Caiaphas Cain said to die, people who write their papers don't even bother saying he did, because he somehow always returns. Okay. So Cain is a great guy, lots of guardsmen. So, wait, so he's a commissar, but people like to be around him? Sus. Sus. Like Rowan Atkinson. Okay, maybe if we all petition Henry Cavill, right? If we all sign a petition, hear me out, we get Rowan Atkinson to play Caiaphas Cain. I would pay to see that. 1, I like Rowan Atkinson. 2, that would be really funny. I kind of love that idea. That's kind of bloody genius. It does say. So it helps keep them alive if possible. So, like, what is true about him? If, like, there's a lot of propaganda, what's... like, what is the actual reason that, like, all of this stuff happens to him? Or does it even, like, say? There's an AI image of an Caiaphas Cain. Like, is he actually cursed, or is it like the God Emperor was like, you specifically? I'm gonna try to do an arm and see how I feel about after. Is that? Oh, it is. It's a mold line. Hold on, we must get rid of that. Ew. It's a mystery because they don't show what he really is. Okay, I will go to see what the Caiaphas Cain looks like in the DMs. Boop. Okay. Ouch. Okay. I like that he cares for the people that work under him. That's good. Especially with the guard. I feel like that's going to be very rare in the guard. I like how the last point is a ladies' man. He's even landed an inquisitor. Everything liked him. This is, you know what? He's got a point. This is very true. How do I want to do this? Layers. We're just going to layer. We're just going to do so many layers that I forget what layers even mean. Imposter syndrome. So is that just because, like, all this random shit keeps happening to him? Oh my. Ouch! Please. Oh, too much. Whatever. But we're gonna thin it. We're gonna thin it. Cain thinks very little of himself. I mean, it seems like he does very well for himself. If people really fuck with him that much. There we go. Wasn't shoot people like other commissars, and so someone gives them a chance by putting them in really dangerous roles, some of come out redeemed. Like Repentia? Like, kind of like a Repentia thing? That's another mode line. Okay, this is going to be a very trust the process. Okay? Follow me. Stick with me here. Going to pink. We're going to pink. Next week's a good video. Can you finish it? I might watch it. Because he sounds cool. He sounds like a dope guy. And you know, I can get behind anyone who actually, you know, cares for people. Especially in 40k. It's really not a thing that we're used to. Caring. So, maybe that will be what I watch when I do homework later. After I listen to the hour bloody long interview with this sovereign citizen guy that's, in all honesty, a bloody menace to society. I love sovereign citizens, but sometimes the crimes they do is really hard to listen to. They make it really hard sometimes. It's like, it's just in your head. That's not true. Kind of, but also not. Was it him or the person? Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing. Because he filed in the state of Minnesota to revoke his birth certificate. So that way... Well, okay, so... Okay, I can kind of talk about it because it's over. He's been convicted for years now. So our lovely friend, I will not name him, you know, just in case, diddled some kids. Which is always a difficult crime to, like, deal with. Just because it's a lot emotionally, you know. So he started out very, very normal. And had a whole defense attorney, had all of that going. And then out of the blue, fired her. And I mean, like, the best defense attorney in the state. Fired them. And they started filing a bunch of really weird, really random things. Not really, like, motions either. And it kind of devolved into a lot of threats. He sued the prosecutors, each individual prosecutor, for $20 billion. And in the jail phone calls, which I've listened to, genuinely, he was asking his mum, who was the reason he got into this, like, mentality. They genuinely believed they were going to get $20 billion from the IRS. They fully believed that because if they filed things a certain way, that the IRS was going to take $20 billion from the prosecutor and transfer it to them. And, like, these phone calls, it gets really, really depressing at some points because, like, they're like, well, maybe the mail, sometimes, you know, I've sent a letter once and it took 6 days, so, because, like, they believed it was 20 days from receiving the letter. They had to refund them the corporate entity, capital letters, red ink, them. Oh, it just got so sad at some points, but I was able to speak to the expert in my state, who's done all of the research on sovereign citizens, and he interviewed this guy. And I have the audio recording. The coconut. Yeah, I was like, damn, can I file and just get $20 billion? The courtroom has gold fringe and the stripes are horizontal rather than vertical, so it's not really. Yeah, that's a thing. It was all of that stuff quite literally was mentioned in the things that he was. Well, it wasn't even him. It was his mum found a guru in Kentucky that said that she could get the case dismissed. And they paid her $100,000 $100,000. $100,000 to a random guru in Kentucky. If I was a worse person, I swear, it's so... And like, I've tried to find the guru, but they have scrubbed their existence from the internet because they got in a shit ton of legal trouble for essentially impersonating a lawyer. So there's that. That's what I get to listen to later. But I'm excited too, because I love this shit. It's what I do. That's my whole existence is for. It's still too purple. It's still too purple. I tried to pick like a really pink skin tone, so it wasn't like super, super purple, but still like a little bit, you know? Summon. Doom, that's me. I am Doom. Which is fun to say, can I? I just see any behind the scenes. I have not. Porque? Painting my first neophyte. Hey! Claps. I would clap, but I can't. Why not? Give you detailed explanation. Nice! Okay. I will look at it after stream. But thank you. Because I'm kind of interested in this guy now, you know? Hearing all this. We like painting. Painting is good. Finishing a painting is also very good. Boop. I can go back and chat. There's a way to go back and chat. Oh, that's a little better. That's a little bit more skin tony. Marika is barefoot, so they're not respecting Misaki's vision. Is that what I was hearing about? I heard something about like feet. On building, does that count? It does. This is also we can paint together. It's an excuse. You can be like, oh, Doom is painting, so I can paint too. Well, Doom is painting, and that way everyone's painting, and we're all doing Warhammer stuff, and it's very good. The whole reason, one of the main reasons I decided to stream was to get more people into Warhammer, or to do more Warhammer stuff. Oh, it doesn't matter. Hobbies are good. Hobbies are healthy. After stream reading superheroes. Yeah. Hobbies are very healthy. It's a great way to help with stress. Miyazaki is the Japanese Quentin Tarantino. Ooh. Oh. You know, I'm not a foot person, but giving a guy in a power armor a baseball bat. That's, I mean, hey, do you, man? Who am I to judge? I'm layering pink onto a man's, like, 15th bicep, so I'm in no place. Ah! It's fine. I'm in no place to judge anyone for what they are painting. Little machete. Hey. Up to you. Paint what makes you happy, unless it's weird. Unless you're doing, like, those Krieg. I know what a Drukhari doing look like. That is actually something you will find out at some point. not to spoil anything, but there might be a Halloween costume that has been spoken about. We'll see when it happens, but there have been a couple of Halloween costume ideas. No. Specifically the model. Not IRL Doom. Doom of Photon. No. And no, it wouldn't be like the bikini thing. I'm also not a big fan of that. So yeah, I wouldn't do that. Not my thing, not my thing. Bless the VTubers. Bless the VTubers that can do stuff like that. God bless you. Honestly. You're doing the Lord's work. I could never. It would probably be something along the lines of Marazai. It'd be along the lines of that. Jesus, got nothing to do with it, I assure you. That, well, I mean, he's there somewhere. He's there in spirit, really. That's how you get banned on Twitch. I don't know. I've never looked into it because I don't plan on doing it. A big fan of the fully armored Eldar. Like, I don't know if you realised the elf is fully covered, essentially neck down. Chin down, I guess. Because, yeah, armor's great. I love armor. Like, I wish, like, we could, I guess I could wear armor in real life. There's nothing stopping me, technically. But, like, I wish I could wear armor to work. That'd be so cool. Okay, there's a lot of things in that sentence, but, you know, you're speaking my language. There might be Doom and Marazai art being made right now. And by might, I mean there is. It went to the work in progress. I checked on it later. I definitely 100% commissioned Doom and Marazai art because that's my boy. And it is very wholesome. It's a wholesome thing. Everyone's fully clothed. For now. I hate him or he's a little meow meow. Yes! It's like, fucking, what's his name from Baldur's Gate? Astarion. He's like Astarion from Baldur's Gate. You either really fuck with him or you hate him. Why have I just not done underneath at all whatsoever? But for me, he is my little meow meow. Because he's great. Uh-oh. I'm guessing not a fan? Maybe a fan? You're gonna have to tell me, which camp are you in? Is he your little meow meow? So I can't take myself seriously saying that. Also, those who want emotional damage left in memes. So emotional. Did you put emotional damage in memes? Oh no. Not the biggest fan, no, but I like him more than Astarion. Oh! Yeah, Astarion's very polarising for people. I like him. I can fix him. That's the sad thing, is like, in real life, I'd hate Astarion. I would hate that man so much. As he stabbed the final boss. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. Also, I don't like sad things. I'm a very emotional person. For heck's sake, I've cried on stream twice now. I might have sold to soul later on, but before. Very Eldar. What, being emotional? Yeah. Yeah, no, that tracks. I feel many emotions constantly. Kind of a problem. Okay, how do I feel about the arm? I have not really any feelings about it. I don't like that angle. That's a bad angle. Oh, because it is terrible. Oh, ew. Ew. Oh, it's not good at all. Oh, that's a bad... Ew. Ew. But ew. Better. What? Hit a listen right now. No, I don't. No. I'm listening to a very nice podcast about Andrew Jackson and a giant cheese. And I'm okay with that. Because I had to write about a president for one of my classes. So I picked Andrew Jackson and his giant cheese. Oh, for Christ's sake. Suffer. College. Yeah, it's, yeah. College was a mistake. I decided to go... This is my second time in college. You only work at one. Yeah, I went to college the first time for business. Then I was an accountant for a few years, and that's when I realized I don't like business. Not my thing. So I went back and double majored. Yay! So I just finished my criminal justice degree, and this semester I finished my political science degree. Yay! But it is in political theory, technically, which sounds not cool at all. Yeah, well, I was very bored as an accountant. It was so boring. Like, every day was just the same boring Excel sheet over and over. And I like what I do now because it's every day is different. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen at work tomorrow, and I like that. That's like, I thought I would like a boring desk job, but the longer I did it, the more I hated it. Not to trade school, it was just me working for free. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I like criminal justice way better. Criminal justice is so much. It fits me better than accounting. I was not a good accountant. Not good at it at all. God, this is hard. I dare you all to swap accents. Everyone has to switch accents right now and tell me how that goes. It's hard. It's also a neat skill to have. I should do my worst Sean Connery impression. His voice was something. Great in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Terrible movie, but also a great movie. It's like AVP. I could watch that shit at any time. I keep tipping the sword in the paint. Bleh. I just don't know because I'm too southern. I think a southern accent would work with like British, because this in the South you also like don't really pronounce like R's, like I don't want to say the hard R's, but like R instead of ah. You know? I just trying to have fun and enjoy. Exactly. That's why I really like it. Like AVP. I like being able to just not think about a movie to enjoy it. They say R. Okay, I get it. Fulgrim, you wrap skin around shit, but it's really annoying. And if you could cease, that would be great. That would be great, Fulgrim. Thank you. This is hard. Okay. Fulgrim just likes Zelda so much, she just wants to have them wrapped around his fingers. See what you did there. Does he canon? He probably has. He probably has skinned an Eldar. For sure. For sure. Sure? True. Oh, I guess he is Slaaneshi. So he would kind of have like a thing against the Eldari. There we go. He has a thing for Eldar. Like a thing or like a thing? It is Fulgrim. So, you never know. For sure. American English is hard. Spelling? Spelling in English? Gross. Tear, who knows? Like the accent. It's hard. Do not like. Very difficult. Guys just kind of decided like, oh, we're gonna do random sounds. Which is also funny, because I'm listening to an American history podcast, so. I still say the Pan-American accent, that technically wasn't even a real accent, is my favorite. Where it's like half British, half American. From like old time, like old movies. That might be my favorite US accent by far. Mid-Atlantic, Transatlantic? I don't remember what it's called, but it sounds very cool. And I wish I could do it, but I can't. I sound like this. Because I watch Jersey Shore. Which is true. I did watch Jersey Shore. Don't watch that. Don't do yourself a favor. Don't watch that. And my colleagues are still trying to convince me deaf. It's just deaf. What? Most people on the East Coast, it's not pronounced sure and sure is pronounced more like sure. Fuck off. Then as an acid, it sounds like it's from an imaginary place in the middle of the Atlantic. Yes! Yes, it's like it's made up, but it sounds cool. It sounds cool, and I like it. And I wish I could do it, but I can't. I'm sure. Both of them. Well, it's like some places are like, it's Coke, or it's soda, or it's pop. Pop is my least favorite. That, not cool. It just sounds wrong. Crick instead of creek. That also sounds wrong. That sounds like a slur. I feel like I just said a slur. And now I'm concerned. Pop. I say soda. Just soda. Or I just call it by its, like, legal name. Like, if I want Sprite, I'll just be like, hey, can I get a Sprite? Hey, can I get a Pepsi? Or can I get a Coke? Like, just call it what it is, mate. Like, I don't... Why is it so hard? Why does this side look so shit compared to this side? Anyways. I don't know what is going on over here. It's just not working. Why? It's so goopy. Oh, that's way better. This side is looking way better than over here. On camera, this side looks better, but this side looks better in person. Pennsylvania also wash their car? I mean, that's car. What a fucking way to pronounce it. Okay, I'm gonna try this pen because it's finally. Oh, that looks very yellow. I'm just gonna do it over here. Oh, okay. I mean, it's not bad. This is not the colour that this sword's gonna be. It's just the easiest to. That's not bad. It's very smooth. Let me try. That's kind of clunky. Wash. Whoosh. Wash? Wash. Why does that sound familiar? It's not bad. I don't know. Don't we have around where I am? I'm guessing Pennsylvania? Or the north? What's Midwest? Yeah, Midwest. Another super fun accent type that I just cannot do. But I wish I bloody could. I wish I could. The Midwest I love a Midwest accent. Someone says "ope" around me. I'm like, hello? Okay, fair, but also we can fix that. It's a very green gold. That's maybe what's throwing me off here. It's very green. I need to go over this with something else because it's too green. Ope means oops. Ope. Don't you know? Don't you know? We can do. I've only got a couple of minutes left before I need to go, so we will. I'm trying to think. What is everyone's like? What's a word from where you are that only people from where you are say? I want to know. I want to learn some new words. I want to learn some new things. Give me some new words. No slurs, please. Thank you. But I don't know, like, what do people say? Now I'm gonna go a little less. Oh, there we go. It's copper, but it's full of bright copper, so. Oh, very red. Very red indeed. Neutralize the green. Boop. Perfect. Let's see if this neutralizes it. Oh, it does. Okay, okay, we've got something here. We've got something here. It neutralizes the weird sickly green. I don't do non-metal. I can't. I've practiced non-metallic metal. I am just not skilled enough at it yet. One day. We'll practice and we'll get there. I feel like that's going to be for like more of a Titan model, you know, like if I do a... There's all the words that originated from there are common now. Oh. like the red is neutralising the green. Makes it less sickly. Hello Stokes, gnarly dude, rad, sketchy. Oh, that's better. Oh, yes. Okay, let's see if I can. Oh, wait. Oh, there it goes. Nice. We're getting a Fulgrim. They're getting a Fulgrim. Thank you. Now where is... And now we're gonna make it sparkle. I'm adding glitter. That hopefully... Okay. Now... Gonna add... It's like a slight chrome layer, chrome shift layer to see how that goes. Huzzah, old dog, I hope you're doing well. It's good! Give me 1 second to put the first coat of chrome shift paint on Mr. Fulgrim here. And I'll hold him back up so you can kind of see what I've done. I like this paint, I've decided. It's thin enough that you can layer it, but not so thin that it doesn't do anything. So here's... This is where we're kind of at with Fulgrim. So we will start working on some skin, armors. This is just testing. That's not what the sword's going to be. But I like it. Didn't get all the way back. But I like it. Indeed, indeed. Elder think they are tall. This is true. I think I'm tall. I think of some awesome exclusive slang. Oh, what is it? Give me some Texas stuff. Oh, it does look good. Oh, I'm gonna take a picture of it and put it in the Discord, but you can't really see it on this. Like the shifty shift. But yes, another Primarch. I would like to do all of the Primarchs eventually. The last one is going to be Mortarion, because Mortarion has to be cooler than the rest. 2035 is the name for the interstate that runs through the city in 35. Oh my gosh. I believe you. I've driven through Houston, and I got run off the road twice. So, yeah, 100%, I see that. I swore I would never go back to Texas after that. I was terrified. It was awful. Nice. Nice. It's so shiny. He's so shiny. Which I feel like he would be. But that is time for me. So let me... There I am. Yes, that is time for me. I have to go do some work on my research. 92-minute interview with the weirdo. Oh, it's okay, 2 hours. Yeah. I only do about 2 hours on weekdays, just because, again, work and school, which hopefully after school is done, I might be able to do some more. Would be kind of nice. But yeah, thank you, everyone, for being here. I don't know, let's see who's on. let's just take a gander at who's on. If one of my friends is on, we'll go jump over that, but is anyone playing Warhammer right now? Oh, there's someone else painting. Let's go jump over. There's someone who does paint that I watch sometimes. So we're gonna go jump over there. I think they paint Horus Heresy stuff. Let me go see what they're doing. I think he's doing some Horus Heresy stuff. So we're gonna go jump over. Everyone say hello. Everyone be nice. Be polite. She is nice. It has to be threatening but polite. Remember, threatening but polite. Okay. Beep boop. Start raid. Remember, polite. Knives, but polite. Thank you all. I will see you on Thursday. Goodbye.